Good afternoon. Unfortunately, this video is the result of poor planning and terrible foresight. I think I used that word correctly. I don't know. Anyway, you may or may not have heard of a little thing called Imagine Thing 25. Sorry, no, Imagine Thing 2025. The rules are pretty simple. Go Kitbash a really cool thing. This real cool competition is being run by Minds in 28mm. Now the only problem is that well, I've had my mind on wanting to do this for a little while now, but the issue is that the deadline is on the 19th of October. It is the 18th. The 18th. I've got one day and I haven't started, and that's not good. Oh. So I need to move on, and the thing I'm going to Kitbash in question is for a game called Cauldron. Alright, very cool game. I've been working on a really cool little warband, and I need one more miniature. A troll. We're gonna turn this into something badass, so let's get started, shall we? For said troll miniature, this is from the game Cauldron, and the art is just so beautiful here. Isn't that neat? I love when games have really dynamic and cool art. For my troll, I rolled up a armored brawler with a big rock, and its mutation is Bug Swarm. Now you may see it doesn't have a big rock. Watch this. I don't know why I did that. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna make it into a big rock. I put like leftover milliput from some other stuff on there just to get started. Yeah, but I was thinking. Alright, hear me out. Yeah, is this too weird? Like a rhino head? Oh, wrong way. That's pretty cool. Problem was I was trying to take the head off. I think I did too good at putting this together because I used this in a D&D campaign a while ago. So I might just have to attach the rhino. Let's take off the rhino head first and see if that's doable. Alright, that might take a minute. Look, in this bag was once a very good multi-tool with some very sharp knives, but I seem to have lost it. That's not fun. Yeah, I have no idea where it's gone, so I guess we'll have to proceed with this. Well, that's, you know, put some teeth in there. That's pretty. I'm getting distracted. I'm using this thing now. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be working alright. There. Oh, I just like blunted it. Alright, well, the head is hollow, which is actually good because that means I can just put it over. That's cool. Look, I don't need glue, just friction fits. Bam, alright, model done. Well, I just model done. See ya. No, I'm kidding. We're only just starting. The body can just go on the bits box. Alright, is glue the best way to just attach that, I reckon? Might be, and then we'll go in, sculpt around the neck, add some rolls and fat. Make it seem a bit more naturally connected. Work on the weapon. Maybe add greebles and bits to the base. I am very glad I'm very glad it doesn't be painted, or else I would not even be attempting, because I'm a very, very slow painter. Just from the Kitbash, I reckon I can do. Now, in saying that, I'm going out this afternoon to a good friend of mine's like performance. He's a show. He's an actor. He's a show. He's an actor in a show. And after that, I don't know if I'll get back till very late. Meaning, it's probably a safe bet to just finish this now before I go out, because I don't know what I'm doing afterwards. So, no pressure. Okay, while I attempt to add the head to the to the body, let me go over and actually just explain a bit more of the other 3 characters within my warband. Now, first up, we got the basic, not something crazy exciting. It's just an orc shooter with a bow. I actually talked to the game designer. He told me that just maxing out on these will give you like a real optimized warband to kick ass. Now that's because the guy I'm playing with, Theo, who's been here many times, Theo Miniforge, always beats me in every game we play. So this time, I'm kicking his ass, okay? Like, I don't care. We also have an orc two-handed weapon. Oh, he has a two-handed weapon. He's a fast brawler with an extra arm. Also, the bow guy had barkskin, but that's not crazy important. We also have, this is my favorite guy, an orc shaman on Beast Rider. His 2 spells are Death Belch and Fernal's Protection and Terrifying Visage. And then this is be a troll brawler with Bug Swarm when he's all said and done. But we're still doing that. So now back to real life, dude. How do I? Where's? I've just mixed up a big wad of milliput. And I'm gonna use this to sculpt the fat around the neck, and then also just add leftovers, as well as a bunch of garbage to the staff to turn it into a big boulder, because he needs to have one for more damage. Alright, take a worm of it, and you just kind of put it around the scene. With your tool, and get to work. Saliva wasn't doing it. I'm gonna need to just dip it in my paint water. Oh, so much easier. You know what? I am proud of those rolls. Now I need to do the staff will turn it into a big rock. I'm thinking it could be like less of just a rock and more like just a bunch of like junk and stuff that's been all accumulated and tied into one big homogeneous weapon. Essentially. Alright, let's make a mess. Now I want to kind of like preface that for this for the paint water, damn. For this competition, I'm not trying to win, not at all. The goal is to simply have fun. No. Just to make something. I think the more people that participate without trying too hard to win, it's going to be more people are comfortable participating in the future. Also gets me. Hold on. Oh, it's all dusty. I entered into the Hive Scum podcast. You make like a janky jet bike competition. I made this, and the heartbreaking thing is I was making a video on it, and all the footage got corrupted. Good times. That was like my 3rd video I ever made. That was a long time ago. But I'm pretty proud of the piece. I didn't win anything, but it's pretty cool. Back to making a ball of pain, essentially. I just like freaked out a bunch of times because like the SD card wasn't picking up the camera. I fixed it. Doesn't matter. I just had to take it like out of the camera and put it back in like 1,200 times. Anyway, later I look at that. Looking proper fierce. Oh, yeah, baby. This is definitely like probably one of the coolest models I made. I think I want to cover this in texture paste so that it looks a little bit better. Because right now it looks a bit bland, so let's do some texture pasting. Let me tell you my simple texture paste. Alright, first you need texture paste. Any texture paste. This is coarse texture. Brown paints just for color, I suppose, and the secret. Soil. Real duh, I stole that from my girlfriend's parents' garden. What a mess. What a mess. I have gone ahead and added the texture paste to the weapon and also the base, as well as the bases of my other warband members. And I think we're gonna call it that, because I don't have much time, so I gotta keep going and do some stuff. This lighting is really bad, but all done. Hold on, is there a? Can I get? Damn! Look at that. I'm all done. I'm going to go out and support my friend, and make sure you support someone too. The world goes round because of support. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out and having there's been a blast. I'll let you know when all the results come out. So yeah, bloody love you. See you guys.